We now turn to some examples of Eastern religions. These will be brief overviews of the religions just to offer up a contrast to Western ways of thinking. There are classes that you can take on Eastern religions or world religions that will give you a more comprehensive view of the various doctrines and their differences. When it comes to philosophy of religion, the Eastern religions offer us the contrast, but they also offer us a conflict in regards to what these sorts of religions, what any other religions that differ from the typical Judeo-Christian religion says about our belief system. Because if there are all these other religions in the world, and there certainly is a plurality of religions and a diversity of religions, what justification does any individual have in claiming that their specific religious beliefs are the correct religious beliefs? Again, a more lengthy discussion of that would be had in a philosophy of religion class, and we are just getting an overview. So let's just take a look very briefly at some different Eastern religions so that we can see their contrast with the Western ideology. The first religion we're going to look at is Buddhism. Eastern religions think of religion very differently from the West, and Buddhism is an excellent example. Buddhism does not believe that there is a supernatural personal God that created us. In fact, Buddhism might be questionably called a religion since it has no specific supernatural deities at all. It does not even believe that Buddha was a god or related to a god. So our Eastern religions, whether they have that deity or not, are quite different. Sometimes they are thought of philosophies rather than religions. So Buddhism does not have a personal creator God. They also do not have an encompassing rule book. There is no central tenet of Buddhism. There are a few teachings that just about every Buddhist will adhere to, but there's no central authority, no all-encompassing rule book. You may have heard some things about Buddhism just thrown around in everyday society. Well, not all Buddhists believe in karma. Some do. Some believe that our actions are going to yield further pleasures or pains. If I'm nice to people, I'm more likely to get more pleasures. If I'm mean to people, I'm more likely to suffer pain, whether that be in this life or the next. But some Buddhists just don't think there's any effect whatever. Our actions, our behaviors do not affect our future spirituality. So there are a lot of different ways we can look at this.